Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Bruce Tech here, and today we're going to be looking at the original Xbox from Microsoft for the updated video for the console wars, since I haven't really done one in a while. So I thought, let's get back to it. I've got the Xbox to do and I've still got the PlayStation 2 to do. So I thought, let's take a look at it now and just take a look at the external features of the actual Xbox itself. So as you can see, you have the original Xbox in the center of the console, and so if we zoom out ever so slightly, you can see this is the Xbox in its full glory. So let's take a look at the front parts of the actual console. So if we just lift it up slightly, as you can see, you have the Xbox logo here, and this is basically the disc tray here. So when you press the eject button, that basically opens the tray and you can put your discs in. So you have 4 controller ports. So you have input 1 here and input 2 there. In the middle you have, as I said, your eject button and open button and your power button. And at the very end you have your controller 3 and 4 inputs, which are just basically situated there. And you can also get an adapter that plugs into one controller port, and this allows you to watch DVDs and things like that, because you can't just, it's not like the PlayStation 2 where you can just stick a DVD in and watch it straight away. You need the adapter for it. So turning on the side, as you can see, there isn't really much. It's just basically just vents, and that's pretty much the same on the other side. One thing about the Xbox is it is much heavier than the consoles that we've seen so far. It's definitely the heaviest out of the console gen. So definitely really heavy in comparison with the new Xbox. So as you can see at the back, you have here the AC input, which is basically similar to the PlayStation 3's AC input. If you go across, you have the composite output. I think this takes components, I'm not too sure, but this is the general output. So there isn't a separate output for digital and HD display like the GameCube. It's just one output, similar to the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. And here you have an Ethernet input, and I'm not sure if Microsoft Live, which is what it was called, is still feasible with the original Xbox. I know I've heard rumors that they actually shut it down. But that is where you would shove your Ethernet cable, like you'd find in the PlayStation 2. You basically shove that in and you could play games online, which is a very good feature, and I think it probably worked really well, especially with games like Halo and Call of Duty 3. So I'm guessing that was a pretty good idea. At the base you don't really have much. It's just, you know, the serial code and just the information of the actual console. So apart from that, there isn't really much else we talk about the console, apart from it was released, I believe, I think it was 2002 by Microsoft, as I said, and that's pretty much it. So this is part 1, and I hope to do I've only really got one game for the Xbox, and that's Burnout Revenge. So I will hope to do that in a later video and show you the gameplay of that game. It's pretty good, and it's a very fun game to play, even considering if it's only the one game I've got. So anyway guys, this has been Bruce Tech here. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe, and have a pleasant day. Bye for now.